This is Bob from Akana Odyssey, and today I want to give you a reading for Taurus. But before I get started, I want to follow up on something we talked about on the last reading. I was telling you about the fact that we do so many things in our shop that are metaphysical, especially what we're tremendously proud of is the fact that we do crystal, Reiki healing, different styles of healing. We use also singing bowls, different style singing bowls. We use the crystal singing bowls, which I showed you one last week, and we use the Tibetan singing bowls. And we're very happy with them. They are magnificent in every way. Our Reiki healings and our energy healings, there's different styles of energy healing with our hands, is truly magnificent. But today I want to show you a bowl, because I did show you last week a crystal bowl. Now this one here is a Tibetan singing bowl, this one here. It is a metal bowl. Well, it has several compositions of metal in it. It is a hand-hammered bowl that you can see, if you can see, it has lots of little dents in it, which shows that it's hand-hammered. A lot of care is taken into making these, and this is magnificent. This is one of my smaller bowls, but the sound on it is magnificent. It is a G. A G bowl, the note G, is for your solar plexus. Now, also, we use this particular bowl for your solar plexus, like I said, but it also can use it on the other parts of your body. We adjust your chakras. It helps to adjust your chakras. And we use the combination of different bowls to do that. And the results are magnificent in every way. If we put you on our table, we're going to put crystals on your body, and then we're going to use singing bowls over you. And most importantly, I feel most importantly, is the energy that we transfer to you with our hands, which is magnificent. It's a transfer energy that I'm telling you, you have to experience it yourself to understand how wonderful it is. We have lots and lots of customers tremendously happy with it. Now, whether we put you on the bed that we have or we put you on the stool, because we do a healing on the bench, a stool or a bench, you can call it, and as well. And that one there is a little bit different, but it is magnificent. Again, it is done with the hands, and we do use one singing bowl in combining that together with the energy from the hands. I am a Reiki master in 2 styles of Reiki and teacher. I'm certified. I also do another form of energy healing with my hands, which is not exactly Reiki, but it is magnificent in every way. Okay, so remember, if you don't come and see us, you're missing out. You need to come, try it. You will feel magnificent, even if you're a Reiki master. Come by, and I will show you a technique that we use on the bench that I'm sure you don't know, because not many Reiki masters do know it. I did personally learn this in the Buddhist monastery, this particular technique, and I would love to share it with you. So come by and see me. Where I'm at the Redinger Flea Market. That's in Mount Dora, right by Apopka, on State Road 441. I'm there every Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 4. And also, if you want a regression or something of this sort, we do that during the week, but we have to make an appointment for that. Now, the chakra balancer also is magnificent. Come and try it. You'll be very, very happy. Okay, so now let's get to the reading for Taurus. Taurus, I do see a few things for you. A couple things. I know that some of you Taurus are struggling. You have this internal struggle going on, and I understand that. Not all, but some. First of all, I want to tell you, I do see some type of love forming for something or some situation like that. For the Taurus that does not have a mate, I do see love coming your way. For the Taurus that has a mate, love might start to improve for you in many ways. Again, now you have to remember, this isn't for every single Taurus. There's just too many of these. But the ones that it connects with, you'll know. Of course, in marriages or relationships, there's up and downs in many, many times, in many ways. However, there is love coming your way. You need to set your heart free. You need to set your heart free, free to live, free to enjoy yourself, free to get that, zest for life, that magnificent feeling of life. You also need to expand your education in some way or another. When I say education, it isn't always education in college or high school. Sometimes it's educating ourselves spiritually. so that we can rise ourselves into a higher plane, a much higher plane. You have to reclaim your mind in many ways again. Some of you Taurus have had and are having a hard time with certain things. But you know what? If you focus on that solution, things will be so much better for you. And when I say reclaim your mind, sometimes we get into a situation where it seems like there's no end to it. We just can't see the light. But you know what? There's light. There's always light. You just have to find it, look for it, manifest it. It is there, and it will come to you if you allow it to. I know that you desire change in many ways, and I know that. That's okay. If you want change in your life, manifest it. Free your mind. Free your mind to accept it. To accept in many ways self-love, self-understanding, and no matter what happens, no matter what seems to be holding you down, you fight through it. There are happy changes coming for you. I do see happy changes. And I do see a situation for you that is going to improve as well. Then now there might be some type of a travel for you as well in some way or another for some of you Taurus. Be cautious in that area and make sure that you use proper judgment in those decisions. In all your decisions, you need to use proper judgment. But that particular one, if you do any traveling, use caution and be able to know what's on the road ahead for you. I do see a journey that you're going to start soon as well for some of you, and it's going to be a wonderful journey. Again, I see new beginnings come. If you only show you one card, I see here the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of new beginnings. When it's right side up, it is magnificent, and it is there for you. And then here we have happy changes coming for you, big happy changes, and it will be there for you. But remember, you have to focus on the solution of whatever difficulty you might be having. There is nothing that you cannot conquer. Nothing. Through confidence, through self-love, through understanding, through finding a way to deal with situations that might be getting you down. To find a way. And I know that sometimes that takes a lot of strength. There are times when we get ourselves in a position where we feel it's just never going to be different. But it is. It is going to be different. Pray hard to whatever God you believe in. Or whatever you believe. Universe, or I personally believe in a goddess. But I have other deities that I believe in as well. Pray. Be tough. Stand up for what you really want. And when I say stand up for that, I don't mean against somebody. Stand up for what is holding you down. Your will. And again, I'm not saying someone is holding you down. This might be something that's holding you or stealing your energy in some way or another. And I do see that you desire change. And I'm going to show you the card. I like to show people the cards. And I know you desire change. And change will come for you. Because you do have changes coming. But you have to dig down deep sometimes. Right down to the bottom of the bag. But it will be there. Be tough. Be strong. Understand. Self-love. Survival. Survival spiritually. Even if you don't want to be able to, or rather, even if you don't want to do something, or you feel you don't want to do something, a lot of times that's depression. That stops us from doing things, that makes us feel like I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it, or I am going to do it, and then I don't do it. Sometimes that's depression, even though you don't realize that. Now, again, this reading is not for every single Taurus, but it is for some. And the ones that this resonates with, you'll know exactly who you are. It's for quite a few Taurus, not everyone though, like again. There is a solution for you. And for those of you who are having any kind of upheaval with somebody else, or you're trying to figure something out, there is a peaceful solution. Okay, when I say a peaceful solution, I'm not saying you're fighting with someone. Sometimes we're fighting ourselves, and we need to make peace with ourselves and have a peaceful situation, a peaceful resolution. And I will show you that card as well. Make peace with yourself. Be strong. And things will be better for you in every single way. That I do see for you, Taurus. Okay, so namaste and blessed be. And come and see us and like this video, please, and subscribe. I could use more subscribers. Subscribe. Press that little button. Thank you very much and blessed be. Namaste.